I never imagined my first step on Mars would feel like landing in the middle of a nightmare. The red dust billowed as my ship touched down silently. Yet, something felt ominous. The barren horizon stretched endlessly, broken only by ominous shadows. This wasn't just exploration. It was an adventure into the unknown, where danger lurked beneath every rock, beyond every dune. I was both terrified and enthralled. I'm Elon, no stranger to risk, but Mars tested every fiber of my resolve. Each breath was calculated, each step measured. I knew I couldn't rely on technology alone. This barren world would push me to my limits, not only as an explorer, but as a survivor. The mission was no longer about science. It had morphed into a battle for life against an unseen horror. The only clue to life on this planet was this cave, yawning like a hungry beast. My light barely pierced the shadows inside. Whatever lived here might be ancient, or worse, something not meant to be disturbed. I hesitated, knowing once I stepped inside, turning back might be impossible. The air grew colder, and the silence screamed louder than any cosmic noise. These carvings defied human logic. Symbols twisted in chaotic patterns, glowing with a sinister green fire. They seemed to pulse like a heartbeat, as if the cave itself was alive and warning me away. My heart pounded with excitement and fear. Were these marks a language, a message, or a curse? With every symbol I saw, the deeper I realized how little I truly understood this world. Then I saw it, a shape in the dark, not fully formed, moving like a living nightmare. My pulse skyrocketed. This wasn't a creature from any program, but something born of alien terror. It watched me, silent and patient. That moment shattered every illusion of safety. The adventure had turned into a desperate fight for survival, and Mars had claimed a new enemy. Me. The creature's form defied description. An eerie blend of limbs and eyes, all moving independently yet horribly coordinated. It was the embodiment of the planet's hostility, something evolved in darkness, hungry for intruders. The cold logic of survival kicked in. Standing frozen meant death. I had to outthink it, or vanish into the Martian sands forever. Bursting into a vast chamber, I found crystals pulsing with ethereal light. Their hum vibrated through the air, strange and hypnotic. Was this a power source? A prison? I felt eyes on me from unseen corners. Was the planet alive through these stones? Every discovery carried a price, and I sensed mine was about to come due. Amid the crystals, a device hummed softly. Alien technology unlike anything on Earth. I studied it, fascinated and cautious. Could this be a key? A weapon? My mind spun with questions, but the silence promised answers only if I survived long enough to understand. The thin line between genius and madness blurred as curiosity battled survival instincts. The brilliance overwhelmed me, visions crashing like waves, echoes of civilizations risen and fallen in this cruel dust. Their hubris mirrored mine, their fate a caution. I wasn't just uncovering history, I was confronting it, staring into the abyss of ambition's price. Mars had stories darker than space itself, and I was living one. Racing back to my ship, the Martian storms howled like vengeful spirits. Blood-red skies turned to shadows, chasing me relentlessly. Every muscle screamed to move faster. Every second teetered between hope and oblivion. The past, present, and future collided in a frenzied blur. I was escaping more than a planet. I was fleeing destiny. Engines roared as my ship lifted off, escaping the planet's burning grasp. Below, shadows lingered, haunting reminders that some secrets were meant to remain buried. Mars had tested me, twisted me, and marked me with its mysteries. The thrill of adventure was forever fused with the terror of what I escaped, and what might follow. Alone in the cockpit, Mars faded beneath me, a crimson ghost in the void. My mind raced with memories and questions. Was I a conqueror or a fool? The adventure had changed me. The red planet's whispers would haunt my dreams, a dark reminder that the universe's deepest mysteries come with a price. I survived, but the story wasn't over yet. Back on Earth, monitors flickered with warnings, signals from Mars still alive, strange patterns no one could explain. My escape was just the beginning. The planet had reached out, leaving fragments of its terror behind. Scientists and dreamers would chase answers, but I knew some truths might never be fully tamed. Mars had changed the game. Under Earth's night sky, I watched the tiny red dot that nearly claimed me. Mars taught me that greatness demands sacrifice and bravery beyond reason. The adventure was far from over. Mars was waiting, with secrets still cloaked in shadow. And I will go back, because in the vast silence of space, some stories refuse to die. I am ready for the next chapter.